In today's video on Project GR86, we will be installing 25mm wheel spacers to bring the sunken wheels out to where they should have been from the factory. This will be the first part of a series of videos for improving the suspension, lowering the car, getting camber bolts, and these wheel spacers. Like I was saying, I'm not a fan of how far these tires and wheels are in from the fenders. I want to bring them out to almost a flush mount. These 25mm spacers will do that. On the front and the rear, I'm going 25. Not a fan of how sunken in all factory wheels and tires are. They should have a better offset, I believe, when they're performance cars. If your car came with a wheel lock, like my car did, they hide the wheel locks over here in the back of the trunk area. And it's over here by the wheel lug nut breaker bar on the passenger side in the corner. I chose to go with the FactionFab 25mm. Do note they come in a pair of two, so you can do different sizing of spacers on the front and rear. They give you your lug nuts that go in here on these. In the kit here, they're black anodized lug nuts to help from corrosion, is what I've read. They are forged. They're made out of a forged metal. I've ran something like these on my ND for a long time until I got new wheels. In the future, I will be getting bigger wheels and tires. This is one of them. That's your 25. I believe 25mm is roughly 1 inch. Guess it looks like I'm gonna have to go with a thinner walled socket here, as the impact style will not fit in the tight walls there. I had to find a thin wall socket in a 19, because as you were seeing, even this one here I have in a 3.5 inch drive wasn't working. I had to go to the 3/8 style. You will need someone for these lug nuts here that are on the spacer. You will need someone in the cab of the car pressing on the brake so you can torque these down to 89 foot-pounds. This one was a little loose. That one feels good. Now we'll put the wheel back on, torque that bad boy down, and move on to the rest. You still need me in here? Turn a little bit like this. I had to hold it straight. I cannot see the lug nuts now that they're black. There we go. As you can probably tell here, it's a dramatic change. The wheels are barely in. It's pretty level now. Pretty even with the fenders now on the front. And the same on the rear here. However, with the wheel spacers, now I know it didn't raise the car because all you did is move your lugs out. Now it makes it look like it's 4x4. You can see it looks like bigger finger gap. On the rear here, we have over 3 fingers over. Slightly. On the front, we have around 3 fingers. This issue will be resolved in a few weeks with the next modification. I do think this really helped the car with them being out a little wider. Like I said, it's a 25 on each side. That's roughly about an inch on each side. Now I wonder, I've been told and read, wheel spacers are only for looks. Do they help in any way with handling or ride by making your track of your car 1 inch wider on each side? Does that do anything with ride or handling? Comment below if you know. I want to thank you for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe. Have a great week.